Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Going On. So, Prince William starts his Earthshot South Africa tour today, and I want you to just look at this because we're going to compare it to all that crap that Harry did in New York. Now, I know people don't like it when I bring up Harry when we're talking about William, but this is the truth. Just take a look at this. This is the itinerary for the whole week: Youth Climate Leaders Program, workshops, and masterclasses, Cape Town Lights Up Green, Cape Town Stadium, and Table Mountain Earthshot, plus a day of action-led conversations, a week of roundtables, bringing together leaders and experts, the Earthshot Prize Awards, find out this year's 5 winners, Slingshot X, National Geographic, a day of inspiration for South African youth, Green Riders Ride for Change, 500 riders champion green mobility, and the last one, Sea Point Photography Exhibition, celebrating African innovation. Now, what is the one thing that we don't see here? Okay. And we compare it to what Harry just did in New York City. And this is the truth. This is why it has to be said, because none of this is about William. Okay. He's going over there to South Africa. Well, he's there right now. And you see all of the stuff is listed. It's not about William making a speech. It's not about William being seen for his charity. It's not about William being on stage. And then remember how Harry looked? He looked like he literally hadn't slept the whole damn time he was there, and he was up doing drugs all night. Okay, but this is the difference between these two men. And that's why, Harry, I'm talking directly to you, that's why you'll never compare and you'll never be able to compete, because this list of what William is doing over there is actually for other people. That's why. So then, as this says, Prince William lands in South Africa. Now, first of all, this is the part that pisses me off. After a difficult weekend of headlines about royal finances, Prince William has arrived in South Africa. Now, this is what they're talking about. It says here, and look, this is truly how stupid this sounds. Scandal of Prince William's moldy, hard-to-heat royal rentals. They're literally trying to make it sound as if William is a landlord. This is so stupid. And just look at this next headline. It makes you think, where did all of this come from? Look at this next one. The two idiots make a very deliberate decision after petty moment. And it says that they're doing a very deliberate decision to keep a low profile. See, and why? Because the king was in Australia, and now William is over there in South Africa. And this royal expert said, I do think it's very deliberate that they didn't say or release anything. Yeah, we just saw Harry at NATO, but okay, fine. Really, this coy person said, because these things have been in the diary for so long, the King's Tour and William's homelessness project. And I think there's just, I think that there's been the optics are so bad where there's been a couple of announcements that have coincided with things like Catherine, that's not her name, finishing up her chemo. I think there was an announcement that day from the two idiots, even if it's deliberate from them, that they have released at the same time the optics are bad. Now, that's interesting when you think about it. The optics are bad, meaning that the two idiots know they're going to be criticized if anything happened. But from what this looks like to me, okay, they still made a move here. Now, I said it when I covered that Channel 4 thing because Channel 4 was attacking William and Charles. Did it come from Harry? Well, if Meghan and Harry made a deliberate move, as this said, a deliberate move to stay out of the spotlight, then how do we know that the client didn't have something to do with that Channel 4 attack right before William's Earthshot initiative in South Africa? See, so the two morons are making a proven, purposeful thing right here with what they're doing, where they're not going to be seen, they're not going to put out any stuff, but it just so happens, as this says, it just so happens after a difficult weekend of headlines. And also, we do know, I have it right here. Let me go and get this. We do know that the client is very, very fond of Channel 4. And just as well, Channel 4 is up Harry's ass. We proved that on that day. So I think it's very simple to say that, yes, Harry probably did have a hand in all of this negative press on Prince William and the Earthshot initiative. I do.